Hello guys, and welcome back to Rule the Waves 3 with our Austria Hungary playthrough. In the last episode we were starting to race to war with Italy again. I just said fuck it, I'm gonna keep antagonizing them because we just got out of this previous war with them where we white peaced out because of Japan's intervention, which was the most annoying thing in the world, which could still happen again. But I'm not too scared of averting, right? Like, I don't need to avert war with them. We have 3 battle cruisers building. I thought we were done with battle cruisers, but they keep making them, so I want to build at least 5. They're gonna, I don't know what they're aiming for. A lot, clearly. We've basically gotten rid of all of our we have gotten rid of all of our older battleships. The ones we have are still not the greatest. They're smaller than the battle cruisers we're building, but they're big enough to fight and beat all of Italy's at the same time. Our destroyer fleet is bigger, our light cruiser fleet is bigger, our heavy cruiser fleet is bigger. We inflicted massive casualties to them in that last war. We don't have the carriers like they do, and we don't really have the budget. I did put everything into active force in advance. We got everything up to, well, we almost have everything up to fair. We're making only the 3 battle cruisers right now. Everything else is kind of done. Our money is kind of like, right now. We're also expanding the dock size, getting ready to replace or add to our battleships, because even the ones we have are getting a little old. The Budapests, yeah, they came out in like 27. That's when we got the first one done. It's currently 1940. That's about 13 years old. That's about halfway through its total potential lifespan. It's already been through a refit. So, we also have a new bomber coming out from Phoenix here, which has torpedo capability at medium. And it's got way better stats, way better bomb loads generally as well. So that's getting replaced. The next thing we could potentially replace is this naval patrol aircraft. We're on like variant C of that one. Yeah, so let's see, naval patrol aircraft. The main thing I tend to focus on these because they're patrol aircraft is range, and then let's say speed. Let's go ahead and request a new one of that. 8 months, starting to take longer and longer to make new planes, man. It was 7 months a moment ago. It's just getting bigger and bigger. I know we're expanding 2 more air bases, one in Rhodes, one in Sardinia. Getting our planes up to snuff to match our opponents. We have 379 planes up at the moment. Definitely, oh, we actually have more than Spain. And now everyone is completely done with airships. America got rid of their final airships right around when we got rid of all of our airships. And so let's push into the next turn. Ship design, reduce horsepower requirements. Okay. That's cool, I guess. And now we're in the next month. That's August. Not a lot really happening there. France wants to extend our security arrangement. Yeah, sure, why not? France or Britain, either one's pretty good. Britain's, of course, probably better. But they're both great when fighting Italy. I'd rather have them on my side than against me. Damn, look at Germany. I can't wait to... That's what I'm probably going to play in the next playthrough is Germany. I need a playthrough where I play someone that actually has money. There's so many things I want to do. There's so many things I'm getting suggestions for in comments to do. And, like, I want to do these things. I just can't because I don't have the money. And we got blueprints for Italian battlecruiser under construction. This is their newest battlecruiser, 49,000 fucking tons. I think the one I'm making is like 48,000. And it's not using the same caliber of gun as they're using. It's got the same amount, though. We're using like 14-inch quality 1, so it's not quite going to be the same. The armor, our speed is higher. I always prioritize speed on battle cruisers. They have 3 float planes, a lot of AA, but their AA is wasted against us a lot of the time because it's not like I have carriers. But I am getting a lot more planes, actually, so I guess, like, Tension with Italy reduced due to recent war. I'm okay if we don't immediately go to war with them, so we have 6 tension. But the thing is, we went from, like, none to 7 in an instant. I see we're going to need to refit our heavy cruisers, the 9 which remain pretty soon, because they are getting outdated. These heavy cruisers are getting towards like the halfway point of their life. Not really. They're like 10 years old. This is their first kind of thing they're going to get here. I could try to replace their machinery and go for the actual speed I wanted for them, maybe even increase it. That is possible, but they're going fast enough anyway. The speeds are pretty capped out right now. No one's really getting anything to go any faster. So I think what I'm going to do here is I see we can upgrade our guns here. I don't know if I can upgrade 10-inch. I don't think I have any better 10-inch. No. So, but I can upgrade the 4-inch guns, which is still probably a decent part of our firepower. So, we're going to upgrade that. That's going to be a little expensive. Not nearly as much as something like this, though. But get that upgraded. We do tend to run out of ammo pretty quickly on these guns. I want to add 5 ammo to that. And then, this is not really necessary to change. Could I add more? Probably, yeah. We have a lot of room for AA as well. Our 2 FC positions are not the worst, but you know what I could do is I could probably bring this down. I love redundancies, man. So I'm like so tempted to just add that redundancy and then have 230, 15 rounds left in all the 4-inchers, but 5 rounds more in the 10-inchers, and then throw in 2 more light AA guns. I think that's a pretty decent upgrade. Compared to like replacing machinery, that is not a bad upgrade. That's pretty decent, honestly. And that would fit what I would need it to do for a while. So yeah, let's go ahead and make that the rebuild. 1940, 10 years later, rebuild dialogue. And then it's, yep, 12 months, so it's only $538 a month. That's not a whole lot. And we were pumping these out for like 5 years, so we don't need to do these all at once. And I mean, with battle cruisers building, we don't really have the ability to do a whole lot at once. These are already going well over on cost here. But I say we definitely take the earliest ones, right? And rebuild them. Maybe just one at a time for now. Maybe not all at once. Might be good, just slowly. Yeah, let's start with just this first one. Throw that in there all by itself. The other ones will need upgrading soon, but they don't need it yet. And we're already, again, pretty over on money. Let's push it into the next month. It's a year on all of them, too, which is fun. And intelligence reports, Germany's building larger docks. Doesn't really affect me. I can already see that I need to assign a commander here to one of the admiral spawns. When they're commanders, it could just be above average because, I mean, that's all the commanders are really too great for. No more outdated markers popping up over there just yet. Everything else looks fine to me. Keep going, gotta keep building. Improvement to productivity, boosting industrial production, which means slightly more money, which is good. And 10-inch... I literally just... Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. Yep, great. Okay, can I modify... Could I modify this again? No, I cannot modify it again. I could just scrap it or rename it. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll throw those in sometime later. That could be like a second refit. Upgrading the 10-inch guns. God damn it, if I had just like, I don't know, waited another month or something. Whatever. Let's keep progressing through the turns for right now. Should be fine. Who knows when we're going to end up at war. Another round of fighting broken out in Balkans. Could be pretty soon. Just blame Italy, right? That's just a way to specifically generate tension. You get tension spread around everywhere, or specifically with Italy. And I don't mind going to war with Italy again, because we beat them up pretty badly, even if we didn't get, you know, anything out of it. I've only put one of these heavy cruisers away, so that's really not that big a deal. I'm just going to blame Italy. Rather than get tensions with everybody, I'm just going to blame Italy. Improved model of our fighter has been developed, a C variant. The range is higher. The toughness is higher. Okay, yeah, that's good. I'll take it. We now have 8 tension with Italy. We're going to end up at war with Italy already, again. Which is probably going to put us at war with Japan already, again. But hopefully it will drag in Great Britain and France again. 1 month until docks are done building. The battle cruisers are taking up a little too much of my money. I need to put something halted for right now. We need to assign a commander to a destroyer division. We got any above averages here? I have some below averages. Let's take a rate of fire enthusiast. That's average. Sure, why not? And let's head over into 1941. New docks are completed. Quintuple torpedo tube mount. New medium bomber ready for service. Hell yeah, motherfucker. There she is. A good upgrade. Let's obsolete that old one. There you go. And then resume construction. Okay. And with the docks done, we have way more money available. That's for sure. These 2 heavy cruisers are going to need to be added to rebuild probably pretty soon. Might want to wait for something to finish, I'm not sure, because money is still kind of iffy. We've finally passed Spain in dock size, which I really need to keep expanding for the battleships, but that's not our priority right now. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 more of these guys on a rebuild here. update what they have. 2 more because they're going to be relevant, you know, this year. It's a year-long process anyway, so let's just get them going. And another thing I have to assign. And we have an above average, but it's a poor admin. I think I'll just skip over you then. Let's do a normal average guy and then move it along. Into February here. Hey, that's what month it is in real life. You know, you could track exactly when I'm recording every single one of these episodes because I have to record it in desktop mode due to the fact that the game pops up as a window. So you could see the exact time and date that I am recording every single episode, in case you're curious, compared to when they release. Sure, there's a big discrepancy there. Italy, tension reduced due to recent war. Yeah, you could keep hiding if you want. I'm just going to keep progressing through the months because there's not a lot to do. We are getting up to good. France and American alliance expired. Naval patrol aircraft prototypes ready for evaluation. Better speed already, I see. Holy mother of range. Oh, this is airship ranges. We're here. Yeah, it's a good... That was like the perfect time to get rid of airships. For me. Anyway, with my financial limitations. Like, no maneuverability. Same toughness. We got bigger bomb loads, but this has all the range. Let's maybe go for an in-the-middle option here, you know? This is still better speed. It's the best speed, actually. Better range, but not the best range, but still better. This one's actually worse. And then much better firepower. Same maneuverability, actually slightly worse toughness, but that kind of trades out, I think. And then some better bomb loads. I think this is decent. I don't know. It's weird, actually. It's not like definitively better everywhere. That max speed definitely helps. We're only running 3 planes, so I think I'm just going to hold off on that. And then request it again. So naval patrol, range, speed. Let's just request it again. See what they come up with again. Because again, we're only running 3 different types of planes. So it's pretty easy to just keep up with that kind of stuff. Let me guess. Another division guy. My first cruiser division. We got an above average rear admiral here, ready to go. We got a couple of those, actually. No brilliance. Nope, no brilliance. Let's assign above average then. Go ahead and move over into the next month. I believe it's April. Italian Navy putting strange mattress-like antennas on their ships. Is that radar? Oh yeah, is there radar? Wait, do we have radar? Shipboard aircraft operation air intercept control system. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll buy it. Air intercept control system, cap effectiveness. I have no money. Torpedo protection 4. I didn't know there was a 4. AP penetration improvement. Ah, we just got radar. Surface radar. Yep. Okay. Well, that's great. Well, whatever the next ship I design is, it's probably going to come with some radar. Actually, looking at the manual, I think by default we can install radar level 2 without doing any refits at all. We only have level 1, but we can do, I think, level 2 without any refits, because it doesn't even take any weight until we get to level 3 and onwards, which requires something being set aside. And a lot of the bonuses don't come until you get to that level anyway, so I think we're just going to get radar anyway. Open the design. Yeah, everything, it always defaults to 2, and 1 and 2 don't really seem to do anything, so I think we're just going to get radar put on. It says you get a certain amount of radar sets every month, so I guess we got radar at a roughly similar time to them. Let's halt construction on a battlecruiser again to get our money in the positive. In the black, I believe it's called. And TNT filler, increase in shell damage. Assault landing craft, invasion capability. Yay. Is that just range or is that literally capability? It'd be nice if there was some control over like the land stuff. Oh yeah, look at that, radar. So we're just tossing radar onto ships now. It says being prioritized by what? Receive number of radar sets per month, automatically installed in ships with priority given to larger ships and ships in the active fleet. So that's all of them right now. Got blueprints for an Italian BC, but we've already seen this. Is there anything different? I don't think so. Cap effectiveness reduces risk of friendly fire. IFF system. Okay. France tension reduced. Germany increased because we're allied with Britain. Woo, it's getting up there. And still just burning through the months at the moment. Building as much as possible. Tension with Japan reduced due to random tension changes. Italy increased because of Dalmatia. Germany increased because of Great Britain. Can you feel that we're going to war soon? 2 turns until that first cruiser is ready. Oh man, with radar to keep track of too, it's like, oh, there's so many things to pay attention to. So many. And we're going to need to do more refits soon. And not to mention, I still need to build a whole nother 2 battle cruisers. So that's just a whole nother thing that I have to pay for. Let's move it on into the next month. A lot of time flying by. Italian Naval Patrol Aircraft. Top speed 169, radius 7084. It's pretty good. German dive bomber entering service, heavier load than our dive bombers. We don't have any dive bombers, so I don't know what you're talking about. Put another halt there on one of the battle cruisers. We need money. We need more money. Italy's already pretty well ahead of us in naval budget again. I don't know how they keep having such a large naval budget. We have more resources to draw from than they do, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're building even more battle cruisers, man. What the where are you getting all this money for battle cruisers? Oh yeah, and I never finished expanding these air bases. I kind of forgot about them, but I'm sure they can add more stuff now. Let's say 20 more medium bombers. I see we're still adding to our planes, which is hilarious. We still don't have enough planes because I'm just expanding all this so quickly, even while forgetting to expand it. 14, 14, 14 for so many things. Well, I'm sure we're still building more anyway. Another month of halted production, reconstruction finished. Germany wants to sell us 2-inch guns of quality 1 for a lot of money. I don't use 2-inch guns, and that is way too much money. Sorry. I have to say no to that one. And now we have some money. Let's go ahead and resume construction there. We are reconstructing 2 heavy cruisers still. We'll have one more for the upcoming year. That's not a whole lot. But for right now, just keep progressing through the months because we can't afford to do a whole lot until these battle cruisers are done or until we put away our fleet. We unlocked quadruple large anti-air mountings, which improves effectiveness of large anti-air and reduces the topside load of those dual-purpose guns. That's really good. And moving along. Tensions go down. Tension with Germany decreased, yes. Otherwise, not a whole lot changing, so let's keep moving it along into November. Naval visit by Great Britain. Comment on the visiting ships. If I compliment them, we lose tension with them, but I also lose prestige, which is just weird. I'm just gonna say, okay, yeah, we're happy, cool. All right, here's another round of new naval patrol aircraft. We have 2 choices this time, and none of them are quite as fast as the last ones. They all have way better firepower. They all take a little drop in maneuverability. Okay, it's not even a contest. Even though this is not a great speed upgrade, it's still faster. Its range is insane, better than any of the prior ones. The firepower is at 10. The maneuverability goes down 1, but the toughness goes up 1. And the bomb load is generally, I'd say, better. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. 1941, let's go ahead and add that to our list. And we just got a bunch of money out of somewhere. I don't know where. We can request a new fighter now. We have a newer variant, but we can still request a new fighter. So let's see, a new fighter. Speed and firepower is my preferred. So speed and firepower. And then I guess just move it on into another month. Move into December of 41. So much time's passing. Remember, this game, quote unquote, ends in 1970. We started this one in 1900. Enables forward ASW mortar. Is that something that I have to set? Enables night air operations. Ooh, that's terrifying. Imagine torpedo bombers in the middle of the night. Not just for hitting enemies or being hit by enemies, but they could hit your own ships, I'm willing to bet. I wish you gave me an alert when these air bases were done expanding. It doesn't seem to do that. Let's add more fighters. 20. Oh man, I have to tell them to be night capable. You have not developed technology for night capable fighters. Well, then what the fuck did I get the technology for? If not literally what I just read, then what the hell did I get it for? I have no idea. But more fighters. What can any of this be night capable? Night. Can I set old things to be night capable? Do I have to disband groups to make groups night capable? Naval patrol aircraft. Alright, I can make naval patrol aircraft night capable. What about, well, we know fighters can't do it. About medium bombers. Okay, medium bombers can do it. And fighters cannot do it. So everything except my fighters can be changed. So I'm going to change all those. All right, that is all set up for everybody. How are we looking? Italy's getting ahead of us in fleet tonnage as they spit out battle cruisers like no tomorrow, and that's the main thing that they've been spitting out. Still have 9 months until my first one is done. 2 of these rebuilds are about to be done. My expenses are higher right now due to putting all that night capability on. Makes it more expensive. World cruise for young cadets is planned. Some of our newest, most powerful ships gives me tension and prestige. Average ships, oldest ships. Gain budget, prestige loss. Let's say newest, most powerful. I don't care about a little bit of tension spread. Give me some prestige. Why not? Sub effectiveness up. I still have my subs. Dude, I'm just ready to go to war right now. I've been ready. So it's 1942. I could definitely do with upgrading that singular 1942 cruiser. Ooh, look at my money. What the hell just happened to my income? I don't know what the fuck happened, but I am just going to rebuild this one ship. It's like the rebuild cheaper or something. I don't know why it's so bad, but it's pretty bad. My income just went to shit. Maybe it's just everything finishing. It's probably like all the new planes and stuff. My fleet size might be a bit too large. I'm building too much with everything on active. But if I just keep pushing that tension with Italy, we'll be at war with them pretty soon. And they didn't really get to do very much beyond building a couple more battle cruisers. So it's not like they'd be very well ahead. Let's just go forward another turn. Get into March of 42. And 3-tier air defense perimeter increases cap and AA effectiveness with air search radar. Oh yeah, that's right. We're getting all that radar too. Limited AA capability to heavy main guns if used. Large shrapnel AA shells. What? Okay. Maximum carrier size increased. Okay. It's a doctrine thing. Heavy guns have a proportion of their ammo replaced by heavy AA shells of uncertain effectiveness. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, I read about that in the manual. No, we're not doing that. No, thank you. Oh, there's so much more clutter to look at when you have all the radar here popping up. But it's spreading around, which is good. We're going to have our first war with radar pretty soon. I'm just swapping that battlecruiser to like on and off. China, let's see, prestige and tension if I want to push the war a little bit better, keep out of foreign adventures. No, I do want to push war, so tension, prestige, yes please. I do want to just go to war with Italy as soon as possible. I do, yes, that's actually something I want to do. Because they haven't gotten to build up very much, I mean, neither have we. But all my ships are active fleet, we're ready, you know? We're at good. We've had a lot of time to get ready for this. And I am mentally prepared. So let's just keep pushing towards that. Oh, and then our alliance with Great Britain ran out. Doesn't help that that's like that. Alliance between Italy, Japan expired. Oh, that's perfect. So if it's me and France, dude, easy. I could probably beat Italy single-handedly, honestly. So long as an ally doesn't join them, that's great. Someone's been arrested as a spy for Italy. Trials coming up. Evidence appears flimsy. Case might be politically motivated. User influence to get him acquitted. Potentially tension minus prestige. Or just tension. Yeah, just tension. Fuck Italy. There you go. That's what I want to see. To war. Again. So many alerts about planes that I don't care about. Buildup of Italian Navy persuades the Reichsrat to increase funding for the Navy. That's good. Japan wants to buy stuff from me. Torpedo protection 4. No. You were just allies with my enemy. Fuck you. I'm not even using it, but fuck you. Quintuple torpedo mounts. What is this? Air-drop torpedoes will run patterns. Don't know what that means. Proof model of our relatively new medium bomber has been developed. It's faster. It's slightly better range. And I think that's it. Yeah, I don't see any difference to the bomb load. So just faster and slightly better range. I'll take it. All right. And now, ooh, budget just got way better. Way better. Ooh, it went up by a lot. Wow, dude, look at their money. It's gone up by 100,000 since I last looked. Ours just went up by like 50,000. They don't have as much money as we do. I don't know how they keep pulling this off. Well, whatever the case, we have a little bit more money and we're on the verge of war. So let's just keep chugging through. We're in June going into July of 1942. Another glance at this BC again. They're just going all in on these BCs. Damage control, improvement, new fighter prototypes ready for evaluation. All right, well, they're all much faster. Holy shit. The range is worse in every regard, however, but they are much faster, much more firepower. Toughness and maneuverability not really changing. No, faster or not, I don't think this is really worth it. I'm going to say no to that. Italian dive bomber doesn't matter to me. Let's go ahead and request another fighter because that's just really the next thing we would need. Fighter, speed, firepower, okay. Give them another 8 months. Our money just keeps going up, even though I have a negative monthly balance, which I don't really understand. I don't understand so much. Wow, look, this has radar. This is my first thing I'm rebuilding that already has radar built in. It's not 1943 yet, so we don't need these upgraded, but even then, we're literally seconds away from war. I don't think putting anything else to rebuild is going to be very smart right now. Let's go ahead into the next month here, to August of 1942. We push this war, we'll get it. Spy from Great Britain. Quietly, discreetly. I don't want to piss off Great Britain. Circular AA screen. Enables circular screens, improves AA effectiveness. Allows battleships to screen carriers. Whoa, really? Well, that's quite a change in tactics now, isn't it? It's like a multi-dimensional screen. Now, I can barely afford these battle cruisers, especially like building them while I have other things up. But, you know, we're just rushing into war right now again. With an enemy that has put everything away during this entire time by the looks of it. Although they seem to have everything out right now, because look at that compared to this. It's not very good. But we've had to deal with this before, so I'm not too worried. We could deal with it before, we could deal with it. What's happening to my money? Why does it keep going up? I have a negative monthly balance. Why does it keep going up? What's happening? Dude, I have no idea what's happening there. But let's see, I need to assign some new guy here. Like, there's no pop-up telling me anything's happening, which is so weird. Oh my god, no connections, damage control expert. That's pretty hot. I think I'm gonna put you there, mister. This is about to be outdated anyway, so you're gonna need some kind of a buff, huh? Alright, and so we have a ton of money, so I guess I can just lay down another battlecruiser. We still need to pay up front, you know, for 2 more, so let's suggest another battlecruiser, the Marin. Yeah, sure, why not? 1 more to pay for after that. Maybe the wartime prices will actually help us, who knows? Tensions leading to war, give advice. Negotiate an agreement with someone, or spend more on the Navy, or International Arms Conference. No, I'm okay with war. America loves us. Let's see if we can get something with America. Negotiate an agreement with America. Yep, we just got an alliance with America. Good, because we're about to go to war, so France or America should come to our aid. The beginning would be probably pretty brutal, but they'd probably still join us eventually. So that would be fantastic. I'm already burning through all this money, and that didn't take very long at all. 2 more turns until my first of these new battlecruisers are done. And this war, I'm just waiting for it. It's going to pop off any moment. They're building a new battleship, 57,000 tons. I can't even build a battleship that large. 18-inch guns. Don't you think you're getting a little excessive? They're all forward. 8 forward-facing. Wow. That's not very versatile, now is it? Oh my god, 16 6-inch dual purpose, that's unnecessary. 12 4-inch dual purpose, that's a tertiary. 4 float planes, all this armor. This is kind of crazy, honestly. This is a crazy thing. It's way better than any battleship I have, but all forward. Wonder how well that would really work out. And it's 30 knots. Holy shit. Float plane as a private venture. No, I don't have anything to really utilize those yet. And I can't afford to look into anything like that right now. Alright, so we have 1 more month until a battlecruiser's down. I'm going to have to halt a battlecruiser to be able to afford my bills until we get there. Nothing else going outdated just yet. Let's go ahead and continue once I assign a new commander to the St. George. We need a new commander. We're running out of above averages. I want to have one, like, lying around just in case we need one. Probably for the division editor. So, let's just assign someone that's pretty average. There you go. And I see we have a full episode, actually. So, I guess I'll have to call it right here. Looks like next episode, we're probably going to be at war with Italy again. Which is great. Because we might have France and America to help us. And they'll have no one to help them. So, I can't wait for that pain. For now, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.